But now you can just use Dotard.
Dotard? Wait, what's
Kim Jong-un went 14th century on Trump and called him a dotard.
Oh, a dotard, yeah. And everybody was like, what's a dotard? I mean, I saw that not on Twitter.
A dotard is a great word. Like, look, I got to be honest. Point one for fucking Kim Jong-un. That's fucking...
Well, these guys have to learn English in schools. He didn't.
Is there a Korean word for dotard? Did somebody translate that and they go, well, he's talking about a senile, bewildered old fucker. In Korean, we have a word for that, but like the closest I can get in English is dotard, which no one has used since Jane Austen. Yeah. But that's fucking good, so fucking yeah. Like, I like Kim Jong-un a little bit more than our president right now.
Because either he paid a little more attention in English class, also, or he listens to some of his advisors.
Yeah. Also, his haircut, he's one guitar away from being the lead singer of a very successful rockabilly band.
He looks at me. I wish he'd go gray, but only in the middle. And
No, he'd be fucking Brian Setzer. He'd be fucking sexy as shit.
That would be incredible. He would, okay. Anyways, he's almost like you know he's gonna start looking like in his old age.
Kim Jong-un.
He's gonna look like Korean Steve Van Sant from The Sopranos. He's got whatever that character. Not Paulie Walnuts. The other guy. What was it? What was Steve?
Joey Bag of Tits. I don't know.
Yeah, whatever.
That's half the characters.
No, he's got the lip. He's got the lip. Tony.
Oh yeah, that guy. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. And he's played in Bruce Springsteen's band. But that guy got the lip. Anyways, god damn it.
Your impressions never cease to amaze me, but
I don't care what you think.
I like them.
Oh, thank you.
Dan, this is not going to be one of those nights where you're feeling persecuted. This is a night where you feel safe and you feel happy and protected.
Well, anyways, thank you for... this is a sponsor, Bombfell. I'm wearing head-to-toe Bombfell.
You look good in it. It fits you nice.
The pants came... The first pair of pants... They were a number off.
I was there.
They didn't get the number wrong.
I was in the room when he tried them on. He actually took his pants off, went down to his skivvies,
put them in a bag, sent them back like a Netflix DVD of Gremlins 2. Said this is one Gremlin number off. They sent back these Gremlin 1 pants, and like Gremlins 1, you remember them as being twice as good as the other pair, but inside it's a mess. That movie is a goddamn mess. The Gremlins in your head is like a fucking like... It's filled with a sense of wonder. It's a Spielberg production, for God's sake.
And it's a Christmas movie. It's a great Christmas classic.
Oh, and it's just the performances, and it's just like, it gets you right here, and then the Gremlins are scary, and then all the things, and you just start watching it from the first frame. You're like, what kind of weird driver's ed movie is this? How many beginnings are we gonna do? Like, what are you explaining this shit for, you fucking idiots? You shouldn't have made a movie. Fucking terrible people. All right, so here's your $1 billion. What are you going to do? They make Gremlins 2. When are we going to listen? I tell you I hate you. You come right back. I'm gremlining you. I'm gremlin.
You're gremlighting. Gremlighting. Please don't let that be the title of this episode. Yeah. Gremlighting doesn't really work. I'm gonna invoke the Pepitone. That doesn't work.
Anyways, look, I'm not gonna say I'm sorry for last week because I am, and I'm ashamed.
But he's not going to say.
I'm a liar. If I make an apology, I want to make it the official one where it's like the 3 parts. You acknowledge your crime. Okay, I told the audience I hated them. You express remorse. I feel bad.
Wait. Are you allowed to make that face after you say number 2?
I feel bad if it made anyone feel bad. That is, but that's not one of those apologies where I'm sorry you felt bad. I'm not doing that. I'm saying I do feel bad if anyone felt bad for it, because the first part is a lie. I don't hate the audience. You make me feel wonderful, and you're wonderful people, especially the people that are closest, the people that do come here. It was obviously just as with Cody. It's like I'm just saying you people to a bunch of people who bother to be close to me when I'm having some kind of fucking moment of turmoil. So, but I'm also a clown on stage, and I don't get the impression impression that anyone got hurt. But if you got hurt, I do feel, of course, bad that it hurt you, because it would be a terrible reason to hurt someone, because it was a lie. So then the third part is the commitment to change. So, all right, I'm not going to stop drinking. When I yelled at Cody because I quit Twitter, because I'm like, well, I'm not going to stop drinking. I got to change something, or this isn't a real apology. I quit Twitter. That wasn't. I'm mixing those two things up. But I quit Twitter because I was being mean to the people around me on Twitter. I was like, which is like, from what I see on Intervention, I'm like, oh, you're a junkie. You're like being mean to people because you're like so focused on this fucking thing. So then I quit Twitter, and then I'm like, now I'm having like these weird highs where I'm like, let's go look at shirts, and then like these weird lows where I'm like, you people and your iced tea, but I feel like it's like it's better than what it's happening, because I was having a problem, and so even though it's resulting in half of the time I'm like a fucking like crazy or the whole time I'm a crazy person, half of the time I'm a unprofitably crazy person, like it seems like, okay, well, I'm gonna wait and see if that goes like this, like and then then I'll be a person that's not on Twitter but is also sane.
Yeah, it's a weird thing, like I just was on tour with Ryan Stiles and Proops and Joel Murray and the gang, and like we have fun, and we go do comedy shows, but on the bus all we do is vent about what was in the news that day, and we get to all off our chest. But then we have to like I'm a moody person. I go up and down too. But I feel like my downs are more regular than they used to be. Like I'm in a bad mood more just because of like just the way things are going right now. And it's nice to be able to go out and do comedy shows and make people laugh and tell stupid jokes and stuff like that. But sometimes it feels almost like disingenuous or dishonest to find any humor in anything. Like you feel like you're forcing it. Like,
that's why I was like, yeah, I'm not even being funny anymore. I'm just like arguing with people about shit. Yeah. I used to be able to keep my humor about it. It was like that was my rule. Like, well, if I can be funny while still letting someone know they're a piece of shit, then that proves they're a piece of shit, because they can't be funnier than me. If they're a piece of shit, then they're like, if I swear, I want to tread lightly here, but I say this as an observation of how unfunny they are. If a Nazi could ever make anyone laugh, like if it was possible for them to be remotely entertaining, that would be a really dangerous demographic, because they'd be like
they can't smile. They don't have pets. Hitler had a dog.
They can't smile.
Hitler had a dog. Fucking Trump doesn't have a dog. He doesn't have a dog.
And so Nazis don't have pets?
Well, Hitler loved his dog more than people. I know that. Yeah.
A lot of people, I know a lot of misanthropes are big animal people. Rob Schraub.
He's not misanthropic.
Oh, dude. Yeah. Oh, no. He loves people. All right. Let's not get derailed.